The dregs that lurk beneath the rubbish bin, other people's babies, or the alternative contraception. Just some of life's little irritations sent to bug Ben Elton.
Generation that is having babies. Not me, personally, although one day I should like to have one, but I'm 30 and suddenly all my friends are having babies. All my friends. Suddenly it's a part of my generation. 3 years ago, no friends in my little circle. Now there's sprogs everywhere. I'll tell you, it leads to some extremely boring evenings, sitting around with your oldest mates listening to their sprog dribble, you know? Babies are weird. I mean, when you get close to them for the first time, like you're actually an uncle figure this time, you can't say, no, I don't want to hold it. You've actually got to get involved. They're strange things. Strange. Those little pulses on top of their heads that go boom, 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 boom. It's a shock at first, isn't it, eh? I mean, first time I saw one, I thought, what's that? I thought, do the parents know? Shall I tell them? I confidently expected the alien to burst out the top of his head.
Well, you wouldn't look so hot yourself if you just spent 9 months inside someone's stomach.
All the babies I know are wired up for sound. They've got microphones, like me, mics and tannoy systems so that the farts can be broadcast all over the house. They're all wired up with microphones. Some of these kids are picking up taxis. There's a whole generation of children whose first words are going to be, I swear to you, Governor, it'll be 3 minutes, it's round the corner. People always say the same things about their babies, and no matter how groovy they are, no matter how alternative a couple they think they are, no matter how different they promise themselves they're going to be, they all say the same thing. The kid gets to about 6 months, and they start saying, I know it was just a blob before, but now it's got a personality. You can actually get to know it. It's got a personality. Yeah, a 1-foot-long Norman Tebbit with a hygiene problem. Now, all through the series, I've been talking about words and images that have lost their meaning. One word which seems to mean exactly what it always meant is reproduction.
Reproduction is a beautiful concept. It is total beauty. It is total cosmic loveliness. Basically, I'm still desperate for a shower.
Reproduction means exactly what it says, because let's face it, a great many babies are conceived while the parents are a touch tiddly. You know, wonderful Saturday night. Ooh, 2 days later, you count your pills. Oh, no! 2 weeks after that, I am sure we have it. Yeah, we love each other. Kids conceive whilst the parents are drunk, which is why they come out, unable to walk, desperate for something to eat, and throwing up everywhere. Reproduction, you see. Babies are junior farties. A lot of people say that, that women are more prone to wanting to have children than men. Now, I don't know if this is the case. I'd certainly like to. But they call it the maternal instinct. Now, if this is true, which it may well be, I think there is a very good practical reason for it. And that reason is one word: contraception. Because I don't know who it was that invented the various methods of contraception available, but I hazard a guess it was a man. Because let us look at what is on the market for the two sexes. Roll up, roll up, roll up for Ben's comparative guide to contraception. On the ladies' side, we have 3 basic choices. You can either have a small pill, which may give you thrombosis and heart failure. Lovely, lovely, lovely girls. Or the lady in question may choose to favour a little rubber pudding basin, which she spills with spermicidal napalm. Oh, really gets you in the mood for a bonk, that, doesn't it, girls, eh? You're thinking, blimey, if this kills 6 million sperms, I don't know what it's doing to the inside of my fanny, but I don't like it. Well, you'd have to think about it, wouldn't you? Seriously, it's not exactly an aphrodisiac, is it, that little rubber pudding basin? I know, every woman who ever had a cat always thought, it's not going to affect my sex life. Not going to, I'm going to put it in every night, whether we make love or not. Oh, yeah. By the second night, you're going, oh,
God, do we have to tonight? I don't want to put me cap in. Oh, all right, if you really want to. Stay out there, you won't like it, in the bathroom. 11:30 at night, half drunk, one perno too many, the bathroom spinning round your head. You're trying to find your cap, you dig out the old pudding basin, there you are. Trying to focus on it, fill it up with napalm. Half a tube, you think, oh, God, I better put a whole tube in, I don't want to get pregnant by him. There you go. Filling it up, it's all there, sliming around. Oh, it really turns you on, half drunk. You're trying to focus, you forgot to take your knickers off, you can see. You can see 3 gussets, you don't know which one to aim at, you're not too sure. Spinning round, leg up on the side of the bath, trying to steady yourself. I mean, 3 minutes ago, you felt like making love. Now you just want to be sick. You're thinking, in bed, he's gone to sleep. He's gone to sleep in there, I'll bet you. As I'll tell you, I'm going to wake him up and make him do it, even if I have to put it in a splint. You think you've got it in position, one last squeeze of the muscles, wallop, it's off across the bathroom floor. There you are, middle of the night. Have another fag, it's gone behind the toilet. There you go. Bang your head on the base and you think, oh, let's clean that one. That's for sure. Rinse it out under the tap, fill it up again with napalm. It's midnight by now, your head's spinning, fill up. Oh no, I've filled it with Colgate. You're trying to work out whether fluoride has the same effect on sperm as it has on plaque. There you go. Thinking, oh God, what did I just brush my teeth with? You're not sure, but you're trying. There you go, leg up again, wrestling it up. I've been there, I'm a bit of a new man. I've tried to be involved. I've caught a few as they shoot across. Oh yeah, Peter Shilton, me. I mean, that's how they ought to train goalkeepers. I mean, it'd give a whole new meaning to the term capped for England, wouldn't it? So you can either... Ladies can either choose that, or alternatively, their third choice is to have a small bit of barbed wire put up them. Very nice indeed. Now, that is what is available for the ladies. What has medical science in its magnificence come up with for the men? All its magnificent subtlety, rubber johnnies. That's it, rubber johnny. Yes, well, that's true. Well, what else? That's it. It's all we've invented. No question of decades of research into the hormonal balance of a man's body. No, forget all that. Rubber johnny works, doesn't it? No question of sticking a small fish hook down the one eye. No. Forget all that, rubber johnny. And still, believe it or not, some men, instead of glorying in their good fortune, actually object. They say, I don't want to wear a rubber johnny. I don't like them. I don't like condoms. They ruin my sensitive experience. I'm sensitive and I don't want to wear one because I love you, darling, and I want us to feel each other properly. And I don't like rubber johnnies because they're false and I'm sensitive. And I don't want to wear it because it's false and I love you and I'm sensitive and I love you. So go on, love, stick a bit of barbed wire on. Why? Well, we're so uptight the whole time. It's almost as if our own bodies were conspiring against us. It's almost as if we were at war with ourselves. You get a little bit of skin sticking out the end of your finger there, little tiny flap of skin, right, on the end of your finger. Every cell in your brain is screaming, don't pull it! Don't pull it! So you grab it between your teeth and rip it up to your armpit. Why? Every part of the body is against you. Your arm. Your arm's normally your friend. Your arm normally looks after your interests, normally does what you want it to, but every now and then decides to have a little game. While you're asleep, it has a little laugh by pretending to be dead. Oi, wake up. I'm dead. Ah! My arm is dead! My arm is, look, you're banging it against the bedpost you're trying to get to. My arm has died! Why? Every part of your bot. Your bot's normally your friend. Your bot looks after your interests, of course it does. Warns you if there's a little guff coming, it does. It does. It says, guff coming. Guff coming. Prepare to clench up and ease and squeeze. No one need know. You can ease that in 5 discrete stages. No one will need. Any the wiser. Gently does it. Easy now.
Do we really need to probe into bottom?
I've had a shaded monocle made for mine, right, because the sun shines out of it.
Of course your bot warns you. It knows how terrible it would be if anyone overheard you farting. We're a strange lot, really, aren't we, the human race? We don't mind making a toilet out of our beautiful world, flushing raw sewage into the North Sea, but if anyone overheard us guff, we'd have to kill ourselves out of embarrassment, wouldn't we? We'd never be able to face human society again. That's why it's so important to get an early warning. See, that's why the spinal column, that's the central nervous system, runs directly from the backside to the brain. That's the fart hotline. Your memory works against you. They say that your memory plays tricks on you. Now why? Why? It's my flipping memory. Why does it push off and play tricks on someone else, eh? It's like the ear roll. It's selective in what it tells you. A woman having a second baby going, oh, God, I've forgotten how much this hurt. Her memory's going, I am love, I just didn't tell you. You're at a party. You've been introduced to someone 3 times. Now you have to introduce them to someone else. You go, Jan, this is... You're going, come on, memory, give me the name, give me the name. Your memory's going, no, I'm not giving you the name. You're going, come on, memory, I know you know it. Yes, I do know it, but I'm not going to tell you. You can remember every word to the lyrics of Bohemian Rhapsody, but not this birthday. We will never save the world until we develop foresight. We put off till tomorrow what we must do today. Save the forests tomorrow. Stop using aerosols tomorrow.
Do the washing up tomorrow.
Exactly. Why do we put off the washing up? It's irrational. It's irrational. We know it'll only get worse. Look, there is an optimum time to wash up a coffee cup. That time is just after you finish drinking out of it. If you wash it then, it's easy. All you have to do is give it a little rinse, a tiny rinse and a little agitation with the finger. Just finger the rim and it's done.
Oh, did he just say finger the rim? He did, I'm calling the police.
2 seconds and it's sparkling. Lovely clean coffee cup. Your mum comes round and says, nice clean mugs, Benji. Pleased to see it. Do we do that? No, we don't just rinse it out when we should do. Nah. We put the mug in the sink. Next to the baked bean pan that's been half full of water for 3 weeks. Half full, you notice, so that you can clean the bottom half, but you have to sandblast the rim. We put the coffee cup next to the breakfast bowl with the 16 cornflakes that have been spot welded down. Unbelievable, the adhesive power of a dried cornflake. I mean, you go through 3 pairs of marigolds just trying to prise it off with your thumbnail. Never mind super glue.
When you've got a really tough job, you need a really tough glue. I recommend cornflakes. Just mix them up in a milk solution. When they're good and soggy, take one of the cornflakes and place it on top of one of the surfaces waiting to be stopped. Then push down the second surface and leave to dry. You see that? Good and stuck. Cornflakes adhesive. That sorts it, Dad.
So, when we finally come to wash that coffee mug, instead of a little bit of fingery-wingery agitation, you have to fish it out from under a 6-inch slime of congealed fat and toast scrapings. Why don't I do it at the right time? It's not just that it would be easier, but there is also the mental anguish that a sink full of washing up promotes. It's always there, haunting your life. The grill pan poking out of the tepid water like a shark's fin. And every morning I think, shall I have bacon for breakfast? Oh, cobblers, I haven't washed the grill pan. Shall I wash the grill pan? Nah. The washing up is always there, haunting my soul. Proof of my inability to get my life together. It sits in the sink like a malignant monster going, look, I'm still here, you know. I'm still here. You haven't done me yet, have you? I'm still here. It's always there, haunting my life. If you're watching telly or reading the paper, it's there going, oi, oi, I'm still here, you know. If you go to the pub with your mates, you have a good evening. See you girls, see you lads, nice evening. In through the door, oh no. Yes, I'm still here. Nobody did me miraculously while you were out. Why did I never change the world like I dreamt of as a kid? Well, I've done a washing up, man, you know, I mean... Why did it take them 30 years was to storm the Berlin Wall. Well, there was the dusting, like the laundrette. The bills had too much stuff to do. My whole life is a cacophony of stuff to do. It fills my every waking moment. I'm in the morning, I'm trying to read my paper. The whole kitchen is shouting at me. As I say, the washing up is saying, I'm still here, I'm still here. Across the kitchen, pinned to the notice board, is the electricity bill. It's been there a month. You'd better pay me, Ben. You'd better pay me. They'll cut you off. They don't warn you anymore. You'd better pay me. They'll just cut you off. The noise of the lecky bill wakes up the broken cupboard door. Fix me! Fix me! I've only got one decent hinge. Actually, that's the way they are actually fitted. There you go, missus. Beautifully fitted kitchen. And all the doors will start falling off tomorrow. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I must tell you at home, all those people at home thinking, blimey, those people in the audience can half laugh a lot of a very bad joke. It took 10 minutes to fix up that special effect, and it was still rubbish. So, back to the routine. Stuff to do. Stuff to do. Our lives are full of stuff to do. The fridge door is covered in stuff to do. That's the only reason I have a fridge. There's nothing in it. Well, obviously, there's the Sellafield sausage and all the rotting gunk in the drawer at the bottom. But basically, my fridge door is there as a receptacle for stuff to do. Who invented those bits of magnetic plastic fruit? What a bastard, eh? Shall I pay the gas bill? No, I'll stick it to the fridge door with a magnetic banana. It's all there. Stuff to do, the letter from Granny. Oh, it's rustling, the beautiful stuff to do, rustling away. The letter from Granny ringing your conscience, stuck at the door. It's been there for months. Every time you see it, you're thinking, she'll die. She'll die then. Before you reply, she'll die, the poor old girl. It means so much to her, so little effort for you. You heartless git. You never minded the postal orders when you were a kid, did you? But can't be bothered to write to her now, can you? Stuff to do all over the fridge. Next to the letter from Granny ringing my conscience is the 10p off the biscuits coupon. Back at the local paper 3 months ago. I expire tomorrow. What? Money means nothing to you then, huh? No matter how great the glory, stuff to do is always lurking in one's mind.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And when I get back, I'm going to wash the bloody sheets. Try to imagine for a moment, ladies and gentlemen, human joy. Not the vague, mundane feelings of all rightness which normally pass for joy, but real human joy. What is it in reality? I posit a guess that it's love.
Right on.
Disgusting. We're not rabbits. I think it depends. Are we discussing love soppy here or love squelcher?
Surely the greatest joy, the greatest physical joy must be to make love.
Ah, love squelcher, eh?
I'm not talking about bonking or a quick knee trembler. I'm talking about making love. Very different thing. That time, ladies and gentlemen, when you were actually making love, not bonking. Oh, it's so good. It's so good because you love each other. I worship her. I never dreamt that she might like me, and now, this time we're making love. It's so good. No, I don't make that noise when I do it either. This is television, you know? I mean, we've got a willing suspension of disbelief. And you are making love. And it's so good this time. This time you didn't have to drink 16 cups of Gold Blend to get round to it. No, you knew it was right this time. This time your hips are actually working to the same rhythm as your partner's. It's never happened before. Normally it's like a Stockhausen concert. Everybody working to an independent rhythm. You need a metronome on the pillow. 1, 2, 1, 2. But this time, you are making love. And that's what matters. And the window is open. And the duvet is in a crumpled heap on the floor. And there's a light summer breeze playing across your naked buttocks. Not a storm, a breeze. And it's so good. It's so good. And the music is perfect. And it's on CD auto reverse, so it isn't going to stop after 15 minutes. chose the track yourself and you are swimming with it. You are dancing. Oh, man. For I'm your lady. And you are my man. Whenever you reach for me, I'll do all that all that I TV license. You're trying to make love. You're thinking about the TV license. Get out of my brain. I love this woman. Get out of my brain. No, they'll arrest you. They'll come and gather you up in a big net and they'll put you in prison. You are looking at a £200 fine. You haven't filled in the form. Get out of my brain. Oh, God, it's gone floppy. You told your lover that you loved them and you meant it. You told your lover that their happiness was more important to you than your own. And you meant it. You told your lover that their body was beautiful to you, even though you understood that to them it was all wrong and stuck out in the wrong places and fell down in the wrong. To you, it was beautiful. And you meant it. But you can't make love to them because you're thinking about the TV license. Why do we allow a short time upon this planet to be so despoiled? Why can't we develop a sense of balance in our lives? Just a little sense of balance of what is worthwhile and what is not. I reckon I'm so messed up in my mind that I'd probably rather slam my tackle in the door rather than empty the swing top bin in my kitchen. Now this is not because I don't want that bin emptied. Oh, man, I want it emptied so bad. Can you imagine the sheer joy of an empty bin in your kitchen? A new, fresh bin liner in the swing-top bin. It'd be like a bin in heaven, wouldn't it? I mean, you got something to throw away, you'd float across the kitchen. There'd be choirs of angels. It'd be orgasmic, wouldn't it? You wouldn't be able to put it in at first. You'd have to tease yourself. No, something like a gold blend couple, wouldn't it? Be like foreplay. No, I'm not putting it. Oh, nearly, no, not quite. Oh, yes. And finally, in it goes. And you listen to it rustle all the way to the bottom of the bag. All the way down it goes, the rustling. I'd have to take it out and put it in again. And take it out and put it in again. I'd get an erection with the sheer drive.
Well, really, Mr. Elton, that was quite a well-observed piece of satire. And then suddenly you have to bring up your trouser area. I really don't see why it's necessary.
The sheer pleasure of an empty bin. The sheer pleasure. Ever felt it? No, because we have to stand on top of the fridge and jump on the bastard. Swing top bin. Swing top bin. Swing. Again, the reality gap. When was the last time you swung? First day you got it. Can't swing anymore, can it? Too much crap. If you want to put some rubbish in it, you've got to take the lid off, put it on the floor, put the rubbish in the bin, put the lid back on. Why don't I just empty the bin? I swear it would be easier for me to empty the bin than do what I actually do. What I actually do every time is search the house yet again, search the house for yet another empty carrier bag so that I can add to the little colony of junior bins that surround the mothership. That bin's not there to swing. Not at top. It's not there to swing. It's there. It's there to provide a home for all the little dribbles of tomato sauce that have nowhere else to go. finally you decide you're going to empty the bin. Because it's full. It's full in like a surreal way. It's full in ways that only Nigel Lawson's suit fully understands. There is rubbish down there marked in old money. Aztec wrappers. Remember them? Anyway, you got to get it out. So you take the top off the bin, right? Think, shall I wash all the tomato sauce off? Nah. So you grip the bin between your knees. Well, there's no way this is going to lift it, eh? And you start to wrestle. You're thinking, twist this way, twist that way. You're thinking, don't you break, you bastard, don't you break. And out it comes. The thing is expanding as it leaves the bin. It's forcing me against the wall, like a huge mushroom, forcing me back. I'm wrestling with it. The bin is like a TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside. I swear, trying to get the liner out of my swing top is like trying to drag a Zeppelin out of a cat's bum. That routine about Dutch caps, or rubber pudding basins, as I called them. Now, the routine was about something I found shocking, about how men are quite happy to see women fill their bodies with all sorts of horrendous chemicals in the name of contraception, but often object to wearing a condom. Okay.